Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening. Hello, everyone. Welcome back. Thanks for stopping in. My name is Tufel. Today we are continuing our journey with MLB 25. We're currently now on day 3 of Season 2 of Road to the Show. For a quick recap, if this is your first time stopping in, this is my first MLB game since 2018. Parts of the games and the mechanics have changed. So we began this series at a lower difficulty to get used to and relearn how to play the game. As we have progressed, we have continued to increase the difficulty over time, with the overall goal of trying to win a World Series while playing on the highest difficulty before our player retires. If you guys enjoy this content and would like to follow this MLB series or the growth of this channel, please feel free to like, comment, and or subscribe. And for anyone interested, I am currently live streaming, working towards my affiliate. You can find me at 2full41 over on Twitch. I also live stream other content most nights, so feel free to turn on those live notifications in case you want to know when I go live and want to come hang out and support the channel. You can also find my links to my other pages on my Twitch, where you can find me at 2full41 on Instagram, TikTok, and as well as Kick. And as the channel grows and my setup continues to improve, I will be multi-streaming and posting content across all these platforms. But again, I want to thank everyone for stopping in and hanging out with me today. I greatly appreciate any and all of your support. So without any further ado, let's go ahead and get started on day 3 of Season 2 of MLB Road to the Show. Just gotta get chat pulled up real quick, as per usual. Alright, let's get this started. Hope everyone's having a great start to their week. Alright. So when we finished up day 2, we finished up all the spring training, so we are starting off today, opening day. Bite me. What's up, Mike? Gilligang? We managed to go 21-7 during spring ball, which is pretty good. Hopefully it continues throughout the season. Oh, 8-2 over the last. Currently we were batting a 384, 38 hits, 5 home runs, 30 RBIs. See if we have a good day in the box. Let's do it. Start with 3. At 7.
Cincinnati Reds and the Boston Red Sox. Opening day festivities wrapping up, and we'll be back to get this season started right after this. John Shambi along with Chris Singleton. So the Boston Red Sox find themselves as underdogs as the curtain rises on the season. Singy, what do you say in the clubhouse when a lot of folks are writing you off before the first pitch is even thrown?
You say forget all that, Boog. Block out the noise because the season is decided on the field, okay? So there's still talent on this roster, and if 1 or 2 players have big years, they could be right in the thick of the race.
That's a good point, Chris. Seems like every year we see at least one team unexpectedly make a run, and maybe this season they could be that team. The crowd is amped up, ready to get this season underway, as are we. Back with more in a minute. And now the designated hitter for the Reds, T.J.
All right.
Friedl.
Let's get after it. Fresh new season.
Tapped softly on the ground. Man. Whips it to first on the run. Nicely done for the out.
Well, nice job by the shortstop to field that on the backhand and gather himself, get his feet underneath him. He had a long throw, but he knew he had plenty of time to take that extra step, secure the grip, and finish the throw.
Jay Mann up next for the Red Sox. That misses the zone, and that's ball one. Green, a former All-Star. He features a four-seam fastball, a slider, a splitter, and occasionally mixes in the slurve.
Not the start I was looking
Steps
for.
on first for the out.
Trying to golf. First at bat of the season.
One out. Runners at first and second.
All right, let's put the golf clubs away.
That's a base hit.
That's an RBI. He didn't go.
Throw back in, holds the runner at third. Base is now loaded. Only one away.
Waste no time there. Nice line drive to the full side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
So bases all loaded up. And stepping in for Boston, Blake Sabol. The other way, Ibanez. The turn by McLean at second, and that's two.
This team is ready to make a play with the bases loaded.
The go-ahead run aboard at first. Nobody out.
If you're a base runner, you've got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
Inside corner, and that's called a strike. With the go-ahead run at first, you're the bottom of the seventh. Out towards right center.
Get down.
Fairchild on the move. He's got it. And there's one down.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
Here's the third baseman, Andy Ibanez.
That's probably a double.
A rocket into the outfield. Makes the turn and heads for second. The throw in, and he's out.
Nice.
Cut down, and that ends.
That doesn't happen often. Good throw.
One down, winning run out at first. And that's off the inside edge. And that's ball one.
Home plate umpires trying to tighten things up a little bit.
Oh,
Fought off foul.
shouldn't have moved. Best pitch I'm gonna see. Well, that works too.
That ball's carried, and it's off the Green Monster. Around third. In comes the winning run, and they walk it off.
Well, you come into the ninth inning, it's a tied ball game. No one really wants to play extras, so everyone's looking at how we can get this game over with in regulation. Well, they got the run they needed, put one up, and they put one in the win column.
I'll take it.
Man performed well, and the walk-off was the big highlight.
It had been kind of a rough game up until the end, but he came through to walk it off for him. And that's all anybody's going to remember. Way to finish strong.
And a 1-0 final score here in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Sciambi saying so long.
All right. First game of the season, we went 2 for 4, 2 singles RBI. All right. What else did we get? 2 for 4, 1 for 4, 1 for 4. So no one had a great day.
J-Man delivered some walk-off magic last game, providing the clutch hit for his team. All eyes on a promising prospect again today. It's the Cincinnati Reds and the Boston Red Sox. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Now batting Triston Casas. Two outs. Ripped to short. And the inning is over. So it's no runs on no hits, no errors, and one left. Now the Red Sox will get their shot. No score. And next for the Red Sox, J-Man.
He's got pop, which is a little sneaky because he's so comfortable with taking his base hits to the opposite field, but he can jump you if you make a mistake. Well, lots of pitches thrown in this first inning. It's kind of that nightmare scenario for starting pitching, but you know what? It's still early enough. He can settle in. He can get some length if he just cleans up his mechanics a little bit.
And that's outside.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
First and second, 2 down here in the second game of the series.
Oh, I was on top of it.
He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. But 2 runs for him, and they jump ahead. On to the second from Fenway Park. It's the Red Sox 2, and the Reds nothing. Go ahead run on base. TJ Friedl, the next to hit for the Reds. To short, could be 2. Man, to second.
Oh,
First, but it's offline.
Well, they had the chance of turning 2 right there, but I don't think he got a good grip on the ball as he tried to transfer from glove to throwing hand.
Yeah, when he barehanded it, dude.
Different at the big league level, but it's going to be ruled as a fielder's choice.
There was no transfer.
Base is empty. This one high in the air to left center. Steer pulls it down. Out number 2.
Looked good.
Base is loaded. 1 away.
Ruh-roh. Yeah, they don't sound excited, bro. Come on, throw me something good.
The shortstop takes the ball.
This is a situation where the hitter is looking for something up in the zone that he can get his arms extended. What you have to be careful of is that pitch that's up, that's in on your hands. That'll pop you up in the infield, and that's exactly what the pitcher wants.
That'll work too. Perfect. The grand salami.
Oh my! He made him pay for that one.
Yes, sir.
His first homer of the year. It's 6-2. Listen to these fans.
This place is absolutely buzzing right now. You can feel the energy all the way up here in our broadcast booth.
How do you like me now?
One big swing, and that turns the tables on this one. And when you come to the plate with the bases loaded and you've got some pop, you know it's hard not to think about the chance to hit a grand slam. And that can be a trap sometimes, but not right here. He sees the opportunity, put a great swing on it, and now they're working with the lead.
The old grand salami. I'll take it every time.
On the ground to short. Man. Throws to first in time. Leadoff man is out here in the 8th. Back here at Fenway Park. Now it's going to be Jay Mann.
I always get nervous when they do a dynamic challenge late in the game, because then I think we got tied up somehow.
The shortstop takes the ball.
You know, these Red Sox showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. The numbers say they've only
wanted
chased
that
the
one.
pitches outside
Glad
the
I
zone
didn't
a
swing,
little
though.
more than 10% of the time, which is excellent.
On the line, base hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
Uh-oh. This is going to be the first stolen base of the season.
Blake Sabol up next for the Red Sox.
Sure as hell going to try.
Throw over to first. Man dives back in safely. The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. Swing and a ball popped in the air. Candelario puts it away for the out.
Wow, wow, wow.
So a man at first. Here's the center fielder, Ceddanne Rafaela. Runner on the goal. Swing at a high fly ball, deep left field. That's back there.
Ah, he caught it.
Pulls it in on the warning track.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying close.
I got nervous because he kept his back turned. I was thinking it was going to hit off the wall.
Some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Back to the top of the order. Now the
Oh, now they want me to steal. That's hilarious. Like, he keeps trying anyway. Let him do it.
Runner on the go. Pitch in for a strike. Throws in.
And there it is. Gotta work on that jump.
Runner at second. 2 down. Runner goes again. A swing and a soft liner. Base hit. Run comes in from second. It's an RBI single. And the lead is up to 5.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Didn't exactly barrel the baseball there, but he stayed on it, and he stayed through it well enough to punch it the other way for the base hit.
Man at first. Next to hit, Matt McLain. One strike away. Line drive. And he'll put it away. Ball game. And the Red Sox take the first 2 games of this series.
Good job.
Man, really stood out in this win.
Such a tremendous effort at the dish. Not every game is going to be like this one, so you need to enjoy it when it's happening.
Two for 4 with a home run, a grand slam. Single, 4 RBIs, 2 runs, 1 stolen base. 4 for 8 with a home run and 5 RBIs for the series. Not bad. Three for 5, 2 for 4, 2 for 4. It's a good day. On to the next.
So stepping in for Boston, Jay Mann, a switch hitter batting right.
Looks nervous.
The shortstop takes the ball. Mann with a homer in his last game. Devers off of first with 2 away. And there's a foul ball. Ball to strike. That's hard hit on the line.
Ah, damn it.
Friedel makes the catch, and that ends the inning. So they pick up a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. On to the second from Fenway Park. It's the Red Sox 1 and the Reds nothing.
I wanted the pitch before that little slice. I can turn that into a double.
2 outs, runner at first. Tristan Casas, the next to hit for the Reds. It really feels like we might be running out of time before a rain delay is called. This rain is not letting up.
Yeah, and if we do get a delay, the unfortunate thing is the clock's going to start ticking on these pitchers, and they won't be able to keep their arms warm forever if it's a long break, and going to have to exit this game a little early.
They get the force. 3rd out, and that ends the frame. Reds leave 1. They're down 2-1.
Yeah, it'll clear up. Typical Boston weather.
Nobody out, runner at first.
Alright, head 2-1.
Off the mark there. Ball 1.
Counts 1-0.
I hear you, Thor. Know what I must do.
That one ripped.
Must hit a double.
And that's a fair ball. Around second is Bregman. Throw comes in. Runner stopped. Second.
That's what I wanted to do last at bat.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Loud contact.
Or what I tried to do.
The double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off with his stick.
Here's Nolan Arenado.
You have to stay disciplined in these at-bats. Try not to chase. A strikeout here is the last thing you want.
0-1 down.
Ruh-roh.
To drive from Arenado. Deep to left. One runs in, and it bangs off the monster. Runner from second crosses the plate.
He almost did make it.
Oh, that's a big at-bat coming through in the clutch.
21 speed. You got lucky.
Pretty good swing on that one as he drove it out to deep left. Didn't quite have the right combination of launch angle and exit velocity to get it over the fence, but you're
Good
never
hit.
going to be disappointed with extra bases.
Two outs, base is empty. Man launched a homer in his most recent game. First pitch misses.
That had some break on it. Even though it said it was a fastball. There's a changeup. Yep.
And it could be trouble. Around first, heading for 2. The throw into second, throws off target as he slides in with a double. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
I just wanted to get dirty
He's
because
really
I haven't been able to slide yet.
down, and it's like he's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or 2 behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing it like a beach ball.
So runner at second, 2 down. Here's Nolan Arenado.
Can't walk away from a game with clean pants. Oh, too early. I'm out.
And now he steps off the rubber. Tag at second, and he's out trying to get back. That ends the inning and stops things
I
from
tried to
getting out of
time it
hand.
as he kicked.
So 2 runs, 2 hits, 1 was a home run. No errors, and no one left. 5 innings complete. It's the Red Sox 6, and the Reds 1. Top of the 6th inning.
That was like a
And here
split
is
second too
Elly
early.
De La Cruz. You talk about elite defensive players, especially in the middle of the diamond, and this guy is at the top of the list.
Freaking guy is tall as hell. Wow.
Swing and a ground ball. Fires to first on the run. On the money. Nice play.
Well, he's doing a nice job of
His
keeping
stride is
the ball
insane.
out of the air, lets the defense work behind it with another ground ball. Good execution.
So 2 down. Jay Mann up next for the Red Sox.
He's getting tired. Don't throw me a fastball when you're tired.
Tosses across to first, and that is that. 1 left for the Red
That was
Sox.
payback for
They lead at
his
6-2.
at bat.
So a man at first.
At
And now the first
6-3.
baseman, Tristan Casas. The Reds down to their final strike.
That'll do it.
Swing and a pop off in foul ground. And he'll put it away. Ball game. And the Red Sox finish off a 3-game sweep here in front of the home crowd.
First sweep of the season.
Man, with a good
Let's keep
game
this
to
going.
lift them to the win.
Well, he definitely made a difference for him in this one. Nice effort to contribute to the
Good
win.
job, boys. Two for 4 with 2 doubles and a run. 6 for 12 with a home run, 5 RBIs for the series. Alright, 2 for 4 with a home run. 1 for 3 with a home run. 1 for 3 with a home run. 1 for 3 and a double. Nice, boys. No whammies, no whammies. Bunch of whammies. This one look like. Can't see it from the screen. That don't look too bad. What does that one look like? Let's give this one a try, see if it grows on us. I kind of like it. But I don't mind the old style that we've been using. Oh, should probably. Yeah. Alright. Back at it. The Giants practice. Let's get some BP in. Trying to let that one go. Way late. Okay. It just dropped in there. Seem to be behind today. Shouldn't have swung at that. I at least get a silver. That is the question. Shouldn't have swung at that. You're shite to get it, bruh. Yeah, at least we got a silver. Means there's room to improve. Alright, San Fran. What you working with?
Jay Mann, a promising prospect, just about ready to go. He brings a combination of talent, dedication, and heart to every game. It's the San Francisco Giants and the Boston Red Sox. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this.
Did we really get rid of Yoshi? Because I haven't seen him.
Second. Now it's Matt Chapman.
That guy was an RBI machine. You can do it.
The 0-1. Out to short, man. Fires across the diamond. Play is made, 2 out. We head to the bottom of the second, and now Jay Mann.
New brand, dude? Something in your eye?
Gray back to work. Line to left. And a base hit right
take it.
there. So a man on base to start the inning.
I hate swinging at the first pitch, but when it looks good.
Blake Sabol up next for the Red Sox.
All hail the pretzel.
Runner on the go. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Ramos makes the play. Throw cut off to first. And they almost caught him, but he's back in time.
It's that elite speed I don't have yet.
One gone, runner at first. And now the center fielder, Ceddanne Rafaela. 0-0 here in the bottom of the second. Here comes the pitch. There goes the runner from first. In the dirt. And there's no throw. He's in there at second with a stolen base.
+1.
Fly ball down the line. And there's 2 down. Now batting Jarren Duran. We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offensive side for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most. Runner takes off in the air, left field, down the line. And
Good.
It gets by him.
Go two, go
And
two.
it's right first as they take
Go
a
three.
1-0 lead. And he'll pull into second safely.
He would have made it.
It's a lonely feeling for an outfielder. The read wasn't great, and it really hurts where it cost your team a run.
Two on, one out. And digging in for San Francisco, Nico Horner. Two on, one out. Rolled to short, possible 2 ball. Off balance feed, there's 1. And that's 2.
Talk about it, to hit it exactly where he wanted. That textbook 6-4-3 double play, gets out of the jam and back in the dugout.
Two outs, base is empty. Though Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. And he hits a
I
ground
shouldn't have
ball
swung at
right
that first
side.
pitch. That was
Corner over
stupid.
to first. And that is that. Down in
Where's my-
order go the Red Sox. But they hold the 2-0 lead.
I feel like that's the second time I've seen the game stutter.
Nobody out. Runner
That's
at
weird.
first. You know, Singy, they talk about Red Sox Nation, but there is something to that because the Boston Red Sox aren't just about Boston or Massachusetts. It's that whole New England area. So you're talking about Maine, New
Right up,
Hampshire,
2-2.
Vermont, Northern Connecticut. There's a whole segment of the country that is locked in on the Boston Red Sox pitch to pitch throughout the summer. With the go-ahead run at first here in the bottom of the 6th.
Oh, too late.
Yeah, that's fouled off.
Too early.
Ball left side, and it goes just foul.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
The shortstop takes the ball. Just missing there. 3-2 down.
On this count, runner not known for his speed, but I think you got to put him in motion. Try to avoid a double play here, Booth.
Don't be scared. There's nothing to fear.
And that's just
Oh,
Well, they say it's a game of inches, and that's a
Talk
perfect
shit too
example
soon.
right there. Could have been a big swing in this game if it stayed fair.
Oh, come on. It hit the line.
Ground ball could
Damn
be
it.
2. The underhand flip. There's 1 to first, not in time. Great effort there.
Well, an aggressive slide at second base, but it was legal. I like it because you're trying to break up the double play, and it looked like the slide impacted the throw a little bit. Nice job by the base runner.
So stepping in for Boston, Blake Sabol.
You know, this is kind of a tough matchup as a left-handed hitter facing a left-handed pitcher. What you tell yourself is I want to stay square to the plate.
Step off throw to first.
No, he's safe.
And he's back safely. Mann leads off first with 1 away. Here goes the runner. On the ground to first. Encarnacion takes it to the bag. No chance at the double play with the runner in motion.
No double play
Well,
for
there's a
you.
lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
So runner at second, 2 down. At the plate, Ceddanne Rafaela. Runner breaks for third. That one hit to right. And that will end the inning. No runs, no base hits, no errors, and 1 left on base.
Bro, looks like John Travolta.
We are tied 2-2.
He's going to start dancing out in the mound any minute.
1 down. Elliot Ramos, the next Giant to hit. One down, base is empty.
Here's a double.
Drive. Fair ball. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. Here comes the throw. Safe. And that's his 3rd hit.
The first move felt like a bit of a guess. You have to be right in those spots or things can get away from you awfully quickly.
So digging in, Jay Mann, 1 for 3. This is what stat nerds like myself.
I got to at least put it in the air.
A high leverage
Tie the game.
situation.
Yeah, Boog, not sure what the numbers say, but clearly an at bat that could change the course of this game
Minimum.
dramatically.
He's not throwing me any heat. Good
There's
pitch.
a strike. Good heater at 98.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
That one
I got a
almost
ball,
got
1
him.
strike.
The possible tying and
Keep smiling.
runs on base. Nobody out. Swing and a
I got something for you to
fly
smile
ball in
at.
the air, out towards right center.
Called an
field.
RBI, bruh. You better run, you slow fuck.
Drops into the glove. Runner tags for home. To the plate.
Thank you.
And we are tied.
Sometimes all you got to do is your job and don't overcomplicate things. Keep it simple. Runner third, less than 2 outs. Put the ball in play, and a nice job with the sac fly.
Here's the center fielder, Jacob Young. 1 away. Tie game. Go-ahead run stands at first. On the ground. In plenty of time to first and 2 away now. Back here in Boston. We're in extras here. And stepping in for Boston, Jay Mann.
Well, both sides equally as strong. So not a good time to try to turn him around with a relief pitcher and put him on the other side of the plate.
Rodriguez back to work.
Stupid.
Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Runner around third on his way to the plate. In comes the winning run, and the Red Sox walk it off in the 11th.
You know, he had to feel the pressure. Winning run on second base. Found a way to make solid contact and the winning run comes across to score. Everyone going crazy. Exciting finish to this game today.
Man performed well, and the walk-off was the big highlight.
Solid game all around, no doubt about it. But I know he's fired up to have walked it off for the team. That's a great feeling, and he's soaking it up, as he should.
For 3, our final score, a 1-run extra inning win for Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show. I'm John Sciambi. Thanks for joining us.
All right, 2 for 4 with 2 singles, 2 RBIs, a run and stolen base. All right. And 3 for 5, 2 for 4, 2 for 4. Good day in the box, boys.
J-Man delivered some walk-off magic last game, providing the clutch hit for his team. All eyes on a promising prospect again today. It's the San Francisco Giants and the Boston Red Sox. First pitch coming your way next. And we're back. Now it's the shortstop, J-Man. He's someone who quickly made a splash at this level, Chris, a former Rookie of the Year. The other way, and it stays fair.
That was his fastball? I thought that was a changeup.
And one pitch into the
I mean, no disrespect, dude, but I thought that was a changeup.
Aggressive and got something he could handle. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Runner in scoring position, no outs.
Maybe it's because it was a low 90s fastball.
Singy, he's got a history of coming through into big spots. I know I like to talk about, I'm not sure whether clutch actually exists, but you look at the numbers, and this guy always seems to deliver in those spots. Runner takes off for third. Up the middle, Adames sends it to first. That's one out, the bottom of the second.
That's a good piece of hitting right there. It's early, but you still want to move the runner up and give your team a chance to score. That's exactly what happened, so you better believe your teammates are happy with you after that at bat.
He's excited.
1 ball, 1 strike.
In the dirt, nice job behind the plate.
Yes, sir.
Runner in from third to extend their lead. It's an RBI single, and they're up by 3.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
Back inside Fenway Park, start of the 4th. And now here is Nico Hoerner. Chris, baseball today, so many strikeouts, and they are available to pitchers. But this is a guy that puts the bat on the ball and is kind of different from the players that we see day in, day out.
Yeah, his swing is so good. It's in the zone a long time. He gets the barrel to it a lot, and that produces more base hits.
Swing and a chopper out to short. On to first. Leadoff hitter retired in the 4th. What about the fans at Fenway? Would they let you have it from time to time?
They're definitely intelligent baseball fans, which is awesome. They're not waiting for something to happen. They can smell a big inning or anticipate a situation setting itself up.
And first offering is fouled off. And you had a cameo in the movie Moneyball as an Orioles player in a highlight clip. And a foul.
Too late. Come on, bro. How am I late on his changeup when I was just talking shit about his fastball?
That one the other way, and foul ball.
Make it make sense, dude.
That one is
Perfect.
absolutely belted.
Double.
That skips over the fence, so it's an automatic double.
That ball exploded off his bat and off the warning track as well as it bounced over the fence. And it sounded really good, too. He just put together a really nice swing and just missed a home run.
Runner in scoring
I like that
position,
pitcher, though. He's
no
not afraid
outs.
to throw it to
And
me.
Here's the catcher, Blake Sabol. Webb checks the runner. Man,
No, he's in
dives
there.
back
Safe.
in safely. Red Sox leading it by 2.
Runner, yes,
Here's the pitch. Runner on the move. Ground ball up the middle. Corner. Handles, throws the first. 1 out in the bottom of the 4th.
Good sinker low in the zone right there and produced exactly what he was looking for. Ball on the ground. Nice ground out.
1 down, runner at 3rd. And now the center fielder, Ceddanne Rafaela. The other way. There for the
Sorry.
out. Runner scores from 3rd.
That's all right.
Runner at 1st with no outs here.
Oh. Don't you dare throw me a knuckle. You
And
did
the
too.
first pitch misses for ball 1.
You know, these Red
Counts 1-0.
Sox doing a good job of simply getting
I have
the
a
bat on
real
the
hard
ball in
time
this
hitting
game,
that.
and the numbers back that up. The numbers tell us they're averaging more than a hit every inning, and they've only struck out twice. So they keep finding ways to put their bat on the ball.
There's the strike. The 1-1 is fouled off. O'Brien
I almost killed the
aboard
ball
here
boy.
at first with nobody out. And that's in the dirt.
Guy wants me to break out the putter. Comes that knuckle.
Just missed.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
I got nervous, ain't gonna lie.
And ball 4, 2 aboard. Now here is Blake Sabol. 1st and 2nd, no outs. Here in the bottom of the 6th. Runner on the go. Puts one down in front of the plate. Tosses to first. The runners move up on the sacrifice.
Takes away the double play.
So 2 in scoring position with 1 out. Ceddanne Rafaela, the next to hit. 2nd and 3rd, 1 away. Swing and a ground ball, and that one gets through into center field. One run is in. He's in there. And the lead is up to 5.
Nicely done. Brings home 2. Really
That's
nice
3
job
RBIs
steering
for him,
the
just for
ball
him.
with his approach.
Ooh,
Really
almost
trying
took
to
his
keep
head off.
the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
He just missed homeboy's nose.
Next for the Red Sox. High fly ball down the left field line. Makes the catch. And there's
They look good.
outs. Two down, bases empty. Here's the center fielder, Jacob Young. Singy, you got to appreciate a guy who's this good defensively. I mean, watching him track balls in the outfield, it is beautiful. The Giants down to their final strike. Right side, and this should do it. Steps on the bag himself.
Hey, keep it rolling, boys.
Was a big contributor for them in the win.
Well, Booth, can't say enough about what he did for him in this one. He's a big reason they got the W, and it's easy to see why he's a key contributor for him.
All right, 2 for 3, 2 doubles, 3 runs, 4 for 7, 2 doubles, 2 RBIs for the series. Looking good. All right, 2 for 4, 3 for 4. Rafaela had 4 RBIs. I love it.
Jay Mann up next for the Red Sox. He's someone who quickly made a splash at this level, Chris, a former Rookie of the Year. That clips the zone. It's
Good pitch.
0-1. 1 out, base is empty.
That was really hard to track.
Pitch misses there, and that's ball 1.
Too early.
Hard on the ground to first. And he takes it himself for the out. Runners on the corners.
Right, down by 1.
No outs.
Go again. At least put it in the sky. This dude's tired already.
And foul ball.
You are playing a dangerous game, senor.
Swung on, belted. Pulls it in on the warning track. Runner tags for
Zoom.
third. He'll score on the sac fly. We are tied at 2.
There you go. Nice little RBI there. It's a great at bat. Got the job done.
Runner at second. Nobody out.
Now we're up 1. That damn knuckle again. Don't you do it. And I can't see because of the shade.
Ball 1, no strikes. Runner in scoring position, nobody out. Here in the bottom of the 6th.
I'm leaning so hard into my screen right now.
Line drive, knocks it down. And they're at the corners with nobody out.
That was luck.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Fielder got a piece of it, but the way that thing came off the bat, no surprise at all. He couldn't pick it cleanly. It's a very difficult play, and that swing definitely was deserving of a hit.
No outs. Runners at first and third. Check on the runner, and he's back in on the dive.
Just trying to fix my pants, damn it.
Runner takes off. Line drive, base hit. The run scores from third, and it's an RBI.
Oh, come on, you slow ass.
To third, and got him.
That's heads-up play right there. The outfielder knowing he has no shot at the runner at home, so comes up trying to cut that runner off at third and does a really nice job. Got to appreciate that.
Gotta lay off them biscuits, boy.
Jay Mann now at the plate.
Oh, now it's 9-2. Shite. Still can't see.
And first offering is fouled off.
My own park is punishing me.
Line to left. Ramos pulls that one down, and that is
Still a
that.
decent contact.
But they take the lead on a huge 7-run outburst. We're through 6 full. It's the Red Sox 9 and the Giants 2.
And who ruined it? This guy.
And here is Jay Mann.
When you're taking your lead over there at first, you got to be
Guys,
very
low
careful.
energy
This
already
guy on
and
the mound's
19
got a
pitches
good
in.
Pickoff move.
Swing misses, and it's 0-1.
There
That
was
was
a
way
velocity fastball in the zone. I think a little frustration
Way.
from walking the previous hitter. He's got good stuff. Pitch inside the zone and trust it.
Rips one
That's
to
a double.
right. Fair ball. Lead runner holds at third, so 2 runners in scoring position and just 1 out.
Everything came together for him. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Second
I
and
am the
third,
double
one
king.
gone. And the batter now, Blake Sable. Abreu at third. Mann over at second with 1 down. And that will
Loaded the
load
base.
the bases.
Oh, very close with the location right there. It's just tough to get rewarded on the
Ground ball into the
Pitches
double
near the
play.
top of the strike zone.
Oh, come on, Raph.
Cedar
You got this.
Rafaela up next for the Red Sox. All loaded up. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning.
Got it, Raph.
Left field, Ramos. And makes the grab. Runner tagging from third. He'll score the sac fly, and it's 11-2.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Now batting Jaron Duran.
Oh, Raph got his RBI. It's all good.
And they're all loaded up.
Well, a breaking ball in that 3-2 count kind of tells you that that's the pitch he has the most confidence in right now. Just couldn't find the strike zone.
So bases all loaded up. So here's Wade now. Two outs. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Shallow
Nice.
left field. Base hit. 1 run is in. Now 2 runs score. And they extend their lead. And his hot hitting continues.
They kept him in the yard that time.
Be hilarious,
All
like,
he's
hit the
doing
bat
now is
again.
Passing the baton.
I doubt it, though.
Everything seems
No.
to get started around this guy.
Man at first, and the batter will be the shortstop, Casey Schmidt. Wisely leads off first with 2 down to the inning. And he'll put it away. Ball game. And the
Yes,
Red
sir.
Sox slugged their way to a win in this one. Man, had a good day at the office.
I really liked how he looked in this one. He consistently came to the plate with a solid plan, and it showed in the results. Nice job.
Good job. 2 for 4 with a double, single, RBI, and a run. 6 for 11 series. 3 doubles, 3 RBIs. Yes, sir. Starting off strong. 3 for 5 with a home run. 4 for 6 with a home run. Jeez. 3 for 3, 3 for 4. Great day, boys. I'm buying tonight.
Ready to go for the last half
we
of the
got the
inning.
rook in.
Up now for Milwaukee, Bryce Terang.
Taken high in the draft, he's had that top prospect labeled over him since he put on a professional uniform. But at some point, that starts to go away, and you've got to produce at the big league level.
On the ground to the left. Man. Zips it across. 1 up, 1 down. Runner in scoring position. No outs. Man will hit next.
That is a big ass screen.
First pitch not close.
It's kind of distracting.
High fly ball out towards
Ah,
left
he's
center.
going to catch that.
Mitchell going after it. Brings it in. Runner tags it second. He makes it to third. Good base running to move up with only one out. And now it's Josh Naylor. Out to short, man. And two away
That's
now.
an out.
Batting six, the left fielder, Jack Dash. Now batting, shortstop.
Paul measures 6 feet 2 inches. 27 years old, a former first-round pick back in 2017. And there's a fly ball deep right field.
Good
Lays
catch.
makes the play.
I can't be mad at that.
So a great diving catch, and that was only possible
Oh,
because
man.
of the route he took to get there, right, Chris?
Yeah, StatCast shows us just how efficient that route to the ball was. In fact, that's about as good as it gets. Pretty much a direct line to it. And perhaps he was a wide receiver in a different life. I don't know. But, man, great job to hold on all the way through the dive as well. No fumble caused by the ground.
The shortstop takes the ball. Swing and a
Aw, I
ground
shouldn't have swung at
ball.
that.
Castro. The throw to first. That ends the inning. And this is Willie Castro.
Shortstop, Willie Castro.
The 0-1. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. Coming home. He'll score. It's an RBI single. It's 7-2. One out, base is empty. Jay Mann up next for the Red Sox. Pitch misses inside. Ball one. And another ball.
He's been raking in recent games, and
no
a big reason why, getting ahead in counts. He's been able to do that consistently, and you see the results.
Center field. Mitchell
Come on.
makes the catch for the out. 2 down.
Now batting, the center fielder, Cedon.
That's an 0 for game.
Base is empty with 2 away. Next for Milwaukee, Willie Castro. Selby is just 1 strike away. And he hits a ground ball right side. Steps on the bag himself. Ball game. Man,
That
with a
sunlight
forgettable
sucks.
showing in this one.
Well, I don't want to pile on a player when he's down, but that was a lousy game at the dish.
Sure
they
was.
got the win, but if he performs like that, it doesn't make it easy.
Fucking embarrassing. 0 for 4. Well, it was bound to happen. Happens to everyone. Happened to you, happened to me.
One down. Here's the shortstop at the plate. Jay Mann.
Why am I swinging
On
at
the ground,
garbage?
Terang slings to first in time.
Like you've been doing good,
Good
bro.
fade and sinking action of that changeup got that hitter to roll over.
So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Joseph Ortiz now at the plate. It's interesting, he plays kind of a power spot defensively, but runs pretty well. So when you're looking at that position, you're not expecting someone that has maybe above average speed, but he does. On the ground to short. Inning over, and it could have been worse. Two men left stranded, but they do push across one. We played 2 full. It's the Red Sox 2 and the Brewers 1. One out, bases empty. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right field.
At least that's better to swing at. I can handle that. It's when I swing at garbage what pisses me off.
So 1 out, nobody on. Sal Frelick up now for the Brewers.
This guy at the dish excels in 2-strike counts. Got to be careful with him out there on the mound.
1 down, base is empty. Hit on the ground to short. Fires over to first.
Got him, that's an out.
That's out number 2.
Oh for 6 in this series. Wowzers.
Hard ground ball, base knock.
I'll
so
take
a man
it.
aboard now with 1 away.
I'll take it.
And it's Rafael Devers in the box.
Boog, the runner at first needs to be careful right here. He's dealing with a pickoff artist on the mound.
Is that right?
Here comes the pitch. Runner breaks for second. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. And that'll fall for a base hit. To third, not in time. And it's
I was trying to
Rose at the
round
corners
second and he
with 1
stopped.
gone.
Hey, whatever works, right? Doesn't have to be impressive. That ball right there landed in what they call the no man's land, meaning it's not really a spot on the field where you can expect anyone to get to it easily. I mean, it's a tough play going back for the shortstop, but also for the outfielders trying to come in. They got to go a long way as well.
2 on, 1 out. And now it's Alex Bregman. Lefty out of the stretch. Runners at first and third. In the dirt. Nothing happening on the bases, though.
Well, that's the out of the double play. That works.
In the air, left field. Chorio makes the play. Runner tags from third. The tag gets him.
Oh, come on.
Double play to end the inning.
Base runner decided to test him, and it was a bad decision. Outstanding throw on a frozen rope at home. That'll end the inning with a bang.
Yeah. See if that happens again after I get my speed up. Come on.
1 out, base is empty. And stepping in for Boston, Jay Mann, 1 for 3. That one fouled off.
Right to him. That was funny.
That's to third. Ortiz whips it to first.
He's out.
Out number 2.
I needed a hit there. Yep.
So 2
First
away,
one.
nobody on. Now batting
Was bound to
Jarren
happen.
Duran.
And I get to watch it from the on-deck circle.
The Red Sox down to their final strike. Ground ball, and this should do it. steps on the bag himself. Ball game.
Hey. What is that? What? 6-1, 7-1? One for 4. Ouch. Yeah, no one had a good day. 0 for 1, 1 for 4, 1 for 3, 1 for 4. They all went down together.
Okay, all set to go. And the batter will be the shortstop, Jay Mann. And that one misses up and in. And this one is off and running.
Wow, I didn't realize I was leading up.
And that's outside. 2
At first,
oh.
When you get ahead in the count, there's no doubt that the success rate goes up. And that's what he's been doing. It's made a big impact for him in recent games.
And
Ball
another
3.
ball.
3 balls, no strikes.
And a strike on the outside edge.
It's a good spot with the 3-0 pitch right there. You don't want to lay something in and it turns out to be a homer.
Here's a high fly ball out to center. Mitchell going
got it.
after it. And there's one away.
Warning track power.
The first baseman, Lamont Wade.
And now it's William Contreras. Obviously a guy who makes good contact, hits for average, but one of the things in today's game, the value in the fact that he hits both righties and lefties. Swing and a chopper out to short.
Ooh, I almost missed that.
Gets it across.
That's an out.
2 away.
That is
I almost missed.
the designated hitter, Christian Yelich.
Welcome back. Let's take a look at how the series has played out so far.
Man.
Myers back to work. That's
1-0.
outside. Ball 1. Man measures 6 feet even, just 19 years old. And he's a former Rookie of the Year. In the air, left field. That one gets down for a hit.
What am I
And they
doing?
have their first base runner since the first inning. Tries to get back and save.
Why is he going to second?
So here's Wade now.
I wasn't even pushing on the controller.
Runner on the go. In the dirt. Blocked. And there's no throw. He's in there at second with a stolen base. And the go-ahead run is now in scoring position.
No! No, a season ender! No! Oh my God.
So now the injury forcing a substitution at second base. And here's the pinch runner, Trevor Story. Now the left fielder, Roman Anthony.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with this speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run. So
no.
you really have to execute on the mound.
That one ripped.
That is going to hit this series hard.
Makes the catch. Ball game. And the Brewers win the last 2 to take the 3-game series. Man, could have done a bit more to help them out.
Didn't light the world on fire, but he held up his end okay. I'm sure he'd like to have a better game and help him win going forward.
No. Oh no. This was the... We're only on day 3 of season 2. We just started the season. No! A broken ankle? 60 days. That's gonna be like the whole season. Oh no. Oh, I bet you that's gonna kill our record too. Oh, this is so painful to watch. All these games. Oh. Let's see. 28. We went from 7-1 to 28-32
Back
because I broke
inside
my
Fenway
ankle.
Park, bottom of the inning, and the batter now, Jay Mann.
That means I can't. There's awards I won't be able to qualify for either now. That just ruined our whole freaking season.
Thorpe back to work. That one is
Perfect.
blasted.
I mean, that's the way to come back, but...
The monster. And it bangs off the monster. Into second easily with a leadoff double.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. Showed off some really nice oppo pop with that swing. And
That's a hell of a way to say I'm back, but...
I absolutely love everything about that approach and the mechanics right there. Runner in scoring position now and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ballgame.
Now, Wilyer Abreu. He's a guy.
Oh, that's going to
Chris's highlights
significantly
include
shorten
some of the best
season
throws
2.
from the outfield that you will ever see. Definitely one of the best arms of the sport.
Yeah, the infielders and the catcher can never give up on a play because if this guy thinks he has a chance, he's going to throw it from the warning track if he has to.
And at second, runner takes off. That one the other way, and no one can get there. And they'll score first. It's 1-0.
Welcome back.
Picks himself up at RBI, takes an inside pitch and just fillets it over there to left field. And that's all he had to do is get something to the outfield grass to push that run across.
Bottom 4, and stepping in for Boston, Jay Mann. Thor with some less than fantastic work on the hill lately. That misses
Outside,
the
that's a
zone,
ball.
and that's ball 1.
Even the best pitchers of all time have had stretches where nothing was working for him on the mound. Maybe he needs to have his turn in the rotation skipped or something. Get his mind right to get back on track.
Liner, base hit. And next
I'm
for the Red
afraid
Sox,
to
Wilyer
try and push it
Abreu.
or even steal because I'm going to break my ankle again. I don't even know how I did that.
Kicks and fires. Here goes the runner. Puts one down in front of the plate. In time to Vaughn. And that's an out on the sacrifice.
Well, just doing his part right there, trying to move that runner in a scoring position. Got it down successfully. Now we'll see if they can drive him in from second.
One out. Runner at second. Here's the catcher, Blake Sable. Briota. He's trying for third. That's ball 4. Throw to third, and he's in there easily.
4 pitches. That's an easy walk, man. He could have walked me right there, Boo. The last one wasn't even close.
They out of the double play wrap.
1 ball, 1 strike.
This one in the dirt. Nothing happening as the count evens at 1. Ground ball could be 2. Dahlbeck to second, and that's 2. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 left. We've played 4. It's the Red Sox 1 and the White Sox nothing. Nobody out, runner at first.
That's shortstop.
Now these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap, but you know, at the very least, if you can find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important at getting back into this ball game.
And that one fouled off. That one is absolutely belted. That's down. 1 hops off the wall. Safe at second with a double. 3rd hit for him this afternoon.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there. Now a pretty big at bat coming up with a chance to even this ball game up.
I'm so frustrated that we just threw away half the season.
Soft contact in the air, takes it in for the out.
Now batting, catcher, Blake. Sabol.
So stepping in for Boston, Blake Sabol.
I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone here. Pitcher's looking for a strikeout or a ground ball, hoping to keep that runner at third.
Ground ball left side.
2 away. Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
These guys were all killing it before I got hurt.
The center fielder.
I mean, look at this guy.
Rafaela.
Beginning of the season, he's an RBI king. Now he's 1 for 10 for the series.
Swing and a
Well, there's 2 RBIs.
Base hit.
5 run.
Here comes the throw, and he's out.
Why didn't he round the friggin' base?
So they get 1 run on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left. 7th inning coming up. It's the White Sox 3 and the Red Sox 2. 2 outs, runner on first. Christian Robinson now. Sosa leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Ground ball up the middle. They take the first out, 3rd out, and that ends the frame. So 1 left for the White Sox, but they still lead this one 4-2. So up next, Jay Mann. 3 for 3's doubled twice and single.
So easy to look at the big boys in this lineup, but he has been a pleasant surprise all season long.
Outside low, and that's ball 1. 1 out, base is empty. The next
That's
offering
ball 2.
misses. Dow 2-0.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, hit a broken bat,
Damn it.
you jog back to the dugout.
In time to Vaughn. 2 gone.
Talk about being able to dial up the velocity. That first baseman over there might need a little pad inside that first baseman's mitt.
High leverage spot, and here comes the dangerous Rafael Devers.
And things could change quickly here with 1 swing.
Trying to keep the game alive here in the bottom of the 9th. And Devers hits that one. Pops over the wall, and that's an automatic double. As a run scores.
Such great concentration.
Of course it's a double.
Everybody on their feet.
Because we're down by 2 and we needed 2 runs.
Swing. And there he doesn't try to do too much.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
2 outs, bases full. Nolan Arenado up next for the Red Sox. And there's no doubt that they'll feed off the energy from this crowd, right?
I mean, yeah, I'd say the intensity level has gone up a few notches for sure.
Please get a hit.
Boozer is just 1 strike away. Sends it to center, and this should be it. And he's got it. Ball game. And the White Sox strand the go-ahead run to hold on for the win. Man, was a real bright spot despite the loss. A 3-hit performance, including 2
We're
extra
sweeping
base
teams.
knocks.
I get hurt, and now we get
question,
swept.
He was a big contributor
Right.
for him here. Fantastic effort at the plate, even in defeat.
5th in the East.
Jay Mann, a promising prospect, just about ready to go. He brings a combination of talent, dedication, and heart to every game. It's the Baltimore Orioles squaring off against their hated rivals, the Boston Red Sox. First pitch coming at you right after the break. Now it's the second baseman, Jackson Holliday.
Already 1-0.
Holiday.
Nobody on, nobody out with a run in here in game 1 of this 3-game set. Get on the ground to short. Man. And save. He busted it down the line for that infield single.
Boog, he doesn't care how he does it. He just wants to get on base. And when he does, that puts him in a position to do some damage, put some pressure on the defense as well. His wheels are truly a weapon out there.
Jay Mann will hit next. He's someone who quickly made a splash at this level, Chris, a former Rookie of the Year. That one drilled left field. And it hits off the monster. Arenado makes the turn at second. Lead runner gets the stop sign at third. It's a 2-out double, second and third now.
Waste no time there. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
So the go-ahead run in scoring position. And stepping in for Boston, Wilyer Abreu. Arenado, the runner at third. Mann on at second with 2 down. And that'll load the bases.
He did not take the bat off his shoulder the entire at bat.
2 outs, bases full. Here's Elias Diaz.
He's given up a couple of runs, but the pitch count really not as high as you would think. Might be able to get through this one under 25 pitches.
Base hit, 1 run is in. Here's the throw, the tag, and he's safe. It's 4-3.
Nicely done. Brings home 2. He got that left foot down, and pitch recognition was on point. Pretty impressive for an 0-2 count.
Two outs, couple of base runners at first and second. Blasted left field towards the monster. Into the monster seats and gone. So he goes the opposite way with that one. His second of the year. It's 8-3. He only needed one swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off. That's the exact definition of hitting the ball where it's pitched, taking that outside fastball and driving it the opposite way out of the ballpark. You want to bottle that type of approach.
Base is empty with 2 away. And stepping in is the speedy Jackson Holliday. Holliday, in his second season, 22 years old. And he's been on a good run at the plate, hitting over .325 in his last 10 games. On the ground to the left. Mann. Fires to first on the run. Pretty nice play there. 3 up, 3 down for the Orioles. They're unable to make a dent in an 8-4 deficit.
Now batting, the shortstop, Mann.
First
Ball
pitch
1.
doesn't find the zone.
1 ball.
Bregman,
No
the
strike.
runner at first with 2 gone. The
Ball 2.
shortstop takes the ball.
When you get ahead in the count, there's no doubt that the success rate goes up, and that's what he's been doing. It's made a big impact for him in recent games.
That one is absolutely belted. And it's off the Green Monster. Bregman coming home. Now a relay to the plate, and he's out. Up, down, and that ends the inning.
Always exciting to see a play at the plate. Trying to score with 2 outs, but the tag just gets him in time, and they cut down the run to end the inning.
Heston Kjerstad, the next to hit for the Orioles.
Kjerstad.
On the ground to short. Mann. Tosses to first. And that'll do it. No runs, no hits, no errors. 6, 7, 8, 2 in the bottom of the 6th. It's the Red Sox 10 and the O's 4. And we're back. Bottom of the inning. Now it's the shortstop, Jay Mann.
And it may be a long shot, but a triple here will give him the cycle.
Anything in particular stand out to you as far as moments at Fenway Park?
Wow, you know, it's unfortunate because I remember as an Oakland A's player, we were up in the series against the Red Sox, 2-0. All we needed to do was close out a Saturday night ball game. We went extra innings. The Red Sox won that ball game. And then Sunday, they pushed the series by winning Game 4 back to Oakland for Game 5. And unfortunately, they won Game 5 as well.
He's there. He's got it. 1 down.
Now batting, the right fielder, Wilyer.
Jay Mann up next for the Red Sox. He's already homered here in this one.
Mann.
Right side, hard hit. Throws to first in time. 2 away.
Now batting, the right fielder, Wilyer.
Orioles an out away. So now the Orioles cleanup hitter, Colton Cowser. Sims is just 1 strike away. Ground ball, and this should do it. Steps on the bag himself Ball game. Man, really excelled in this one and contributed to the win. Put together 3 hits, one of them a home run.
Well, they may want to change how they approach him next time because he was just incredible in this one. He looked like a threat every time he came up.
J-Man, such an exciting player, already making an impact. He's not just playing well, he's showing all the signs of a future superstar. It's the Baltimore Orioles and the Boston Red Sox. First pitch coming your way next. So bases all loaded up. Man digs in now. He's someone who quickly made a splash at this level, Chris, a former Rookie of the Year. There's the strike.
Tough situation right here. So important as a pitcher to get ahead in the count as he did right there.
Two outs. And he grounds one back up the middle. They take the force out to escape a bases loaded jam unscathed. So they load the bases but leave them stranded. On to the second from Fenway Park. It's the Orioles 1 and the Red Sox nothing. As we go to the last of the third, here's the shortstop at the plate, J-Man. Bradish back to work. In the air, left field, down the line. Morel sprinting after it. Can't get there. This one lands foul. Bradish with a stellar run lately on the mound, really carving up Wyant.
What a swing at that.
Swings through.
Some pitchers can go out there and rip off a month or two of incredible starts. And right now, it looks like he's in one of those grooves. Really fun to watch.
Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. The throw is late, and the defense comes away with nothing. So up next, Wilyer Abreu. Though Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. Now all even up. Runner on the go. And that one handled. The flip to the pitcher. He's out. One gone, bottom of the third inning.
Now batting, the catcher, Dwight.
One out. Runner at second. Here's the catcher, Blake Sabol. Tying run in scoring position here in the last half of the third. He's trying for third. In the dirt. Oh, save! That's a stolen base. And the tying run is now only 90 feet away. That one backed up the middle, and it gets through. The right scores from third. It's an RBI single. Back even. It's 3-3.
Well, there you go. The RBI machine. Another clutch run scoring it back.
Yeah, he's been so good in these situations. Call it clutch if you want, but his resume speaks for itself. Corners are occupied with 2 down.
If he can get through this one, put up a 0, this will help in his outings to come.
There's the strike. That one is absolutely belted. And it one-hops the wall. Arenado around third. Wide throw, and it gets away. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or two behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing it like a beach ball.
So digging in, Wilyer Abreu.
Well, the way these two teams have battled in this game, you know you need more. Got to continue to add runs if you're going to get out of here with a win.
High in the air, out to right. Cowser, long run. And that is that. 2 runs, 3 hits, no errors, and 1 left. On to the top of the 5th we go. It's the Red Sox 5 and the O's 4. Base is empty, 1 away. Adley Rutschman, the next to hit for the Orioles. This is a guy who is very highly regarded defensively. Fun to watch him control stuff behind the plate. Good game caller, good at framing, but it's that big arm that really stands out.
You come into the game knowing that unless the ball's in the dirt or gets by him, we're probably not going to steal anything today. So that's where you want to get a little more aggressive on your secondary lead and hope that.
Tosses to first. Rutschman retired. Runner in scoring position, no outs. Man, the next to hit.
Well, both sides equally as strong. So not a good time to try to turn him around with a relief pitcher and put him on the other side of the plate.
Man with a homer in his last game. Fought off foul.
So, Boog, you went to college in this town. What was it like for you being a college student and having the opportunity to bounce over here to Fenway Park and see some games?
Yeah, in fact, 1990, a couple of college classmates and I were in college. We bought standing room tickets, and then the next night got a chance to see the Red Sox clinch the East against the White Sox in that sliding catch in the corner by Tom Brudansky. The Red Sox would end up losing to the Oakland A's in the playoffs, but that's one of the things that I'll think about in terms of memories from going to college and going to Fenway. Rolled to short, possible 2-ball. Off balance speed, there's one. Back to first, and that is a double play.
Nice soft hands on the backhand right there in the 6th hole. Starts the double play. It's not an easy throw, but he puts it on the money. Really good job to get that double play started.
So 2 outs with runners on the corners. Man now at the plate.
He's been such a good hitter with runners in scoring position. Some guys just take it to another level. For him right now at the plate, it's like everyone else is in slow motion and he's in full speed.
1-0.
In the dirt. Nothing happening on the bases, though. Lefty out of the stretch. Runners at first and third. That's a base hit. Run score.
Comes through with the RBI. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
First and second, 2 outs. Abreu will hit next. Right side. Cowser sizes this one up, and he makes the catch. And that ends the inning. 2 men left stranded, but they do push across 1. 9th inning coming up. Red Sox 8 and the Orioles 5. So runner at second, 2 down. Jackson Holliday, the next to hit for the Orioles. He's got a single, a double, and a triple in this game. A home run gets him the cycle. That one finds the zone, and that is strike one. And a swing and a line drive into right field. And he'll put it away. Ball game. And the Red Sox take the first 2 games of this series. Mann had a great showing in the win. Knocked in 3 runs for them.
Such a tremendous effort at the dish. Not every game is going to be like this one, so you need to enjoy it when it's happening.
J-Man, such an exciting player, already making an impact. He's not just playing well, he's showing all the signs of a future superstar. It's the Baltimore Orioles and the Boston Red Sox. First pitch coming your way next. Back here at Fenway Park, we head to the bottom of the second, and the batter will be the shortstop, J-Man. Cease back to work. That one way inside. Late swing, foul to the left.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He's having a hard time catching up.
In the air, left field, down the line, and that's a fair ball. Now he turns and heads for second, and he's got a leadoff double.
The first move felt like a bit of a guess. You have to be right in those spots, or things can get away from you awfully quickly.
So the go-ahead run in scoring position, and now the right fielder, Wilyer Abreu. The pitch. Runner breaks for third. Ripped to short. Gets it to first. Out. That's one out the bottom of the second.
Not a bad outcome in that spot. The runner moves up to third, and now they have a chance to drive in the go-ahead run. It's not a knock, but at the end of the day, it's a good at-bat.
And now it's the catcher for the Red Sox, Blake Sabol.
The goal is to give your teammate a chance to score from third. There's a few ways he can get it done, but his best chance is to drive one in the air. Look for the right pitch up and then smoke it.
1-2.
In the dirt. No advance. Good job behind the dish. Swing and a base hit. And they strike first as they take a 1-0 lead.
Picks himself up with RBI. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumping, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Runners on first and third, 2 away. Left field. It's going to fall for a hit. In comes the runner from third, and it's an RBI single. It's 2-1.
Well, that's a lonely feeling for an outfielder. The read wasn't great, and it really hurts when it costs your team a run.
First and second, 2 outs. And next for the Red Sox, Wilyer Abreu.
I know we're still early in the stages of this game, but this at-bat has the potential of being a difference maker. You've got to stay calm in the box.
Runner takes off. Swing and a line drive, and that's a base hit into right field. Now a long throw home. And he's out. Cut down, and that ends the inning.
Bang, bang play at the plate right there. Outfielder needed no help. An absolutely perfect throw to get him right on the money. Excellent tag by the catcher, and the inning ends on an awesome play.
Here's Adley Rutschman. Out to short. Zips it to first, and the inning is over. So one hit is all they get. On now to the bottom of the fourth. It's the Red Sox 2 and the Orioles 1. 2 outs, base is empty. That's to third. Tosses across to first. That ends the frame. One hit in the inning, a solo homer. 5 innings complete. It's the Red Sox 3 and the Orioles 1. And a dangerous hitter coming to the plate. Man, getting ready to hit. Bit of strategy here. They issue the intentional walk, and that'll set up a force play at any base. So stepping in for Boston, Wilyer Abreu.
Brooke, this has been a good one. A really good game to this point, and huge opportunity with the bases loaded.
And with 2 outs and the count full, the runners will be on the move. Ball 4, and a run comes in to score.
Really got himself into a mess out there, and now forces home a run with the wall. This inning's definitely getting away from him.
Blake Sabol, the next to hit.
A little surprised we don't see a pinch hitter here with the lefty-lefty matchup. Kind of goes without saying, but stranding these 2 runners in scoring position right here, it feels like it's a must if they stand a chance to win this game.
Got him looking. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage.
Well, this guy competes hard. We see the emotion there. I love it. Great job of getting out of the jam.
Here's the left fielder, Christopher Morel.
And there's one thing on the minds of these fans, and that's the sweep.
This could end it. Got it! And that's the ball game. Man, had a sensational showing in the win.
Well, Boone, can't say enough about what he did for him in this one. He's a big reason they got the W, and it's easy to see why he's a key contributor for him.
Well, I have to apologize for getting so quiet. That injury really put me in a bad mood. it pretty much just kind of ruined the whole season 2 of what could have been. All the games, all the tokens, our record. I mean, see where we're at really quick. We were 7-1 when I got hurt. We are now 31-33. I'm feeling a little bit better now that we just got that sweep on the Orioles. Three and a half back in the East. Two back in the wild card. Astros and yeah. Yeah, we got... I feel like we've been cheated out of a really, really good season. And now we're just going to be fighting to see if we get in the playoffs. See what's in this package. Right now, 31-33, 3.5 games behind, 6-4 the last 10. Batting 500, 25 hits, 2 home runs, 15 RBIs. Like, we're not even going to qualify for a lot of these titles. You need to, there must have 3.1 plate appearances per team games played. So it took me out of the whole season. Takes me out of the MVP, everything. Well, that kind of sucks. So we went 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And then again, I got hurt. So we missed 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 12. We missed out on 50 games. Wow. $50 games. Not what I'm looking for. Not what I'm looking for. Well, I'll find it later. But that's gonna do it for day 3 of season 2. Yeah, Again, I apologize. There's nothing I can do about the injury. It kind of is screwing our season, so we may be getting to Season 3 quite fast, depending how the rest of the season goes, but we're just going to keep swinging away. Before the injury, we were having a hell of a day in the box, the whole team was. We were doing great. Scoring runs, playing well, batting well. But what can you do? That's baseball. But I want to thank you guys for hanging out. I appreciate it. I will catch you guys on the next one for day 4. See how well that goes. Have a good one.